I am live. I am live. I am live. On this Wednesday morning, I am live. I'm telling you, Lazy Kenzie came in. I know she may be asleep because it's on the other side of the world. No, she may be asleep. Oh, there I go with the phone. It's on the other side of the world. I do this all the time. I do this all the time. I'm telling you, I'm just happy to be here this morning. And I stay in Florida. It's hot, hot, hot. And I just could not wait to come here today. And that's the truth too. I love coming on my lives on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, waiting for people to come in and sticking with me through this YouTube journey, YouTube streets. The YouTube streets, I never knew about it till I became a creator. I'm telling you, people that are not YouTube creators, they just don't know what be going on in the YouTube streets. I never knew. Hey, Destination Fun, I was going to call you this morning, but it was a little too late. And I was going to tell you something that you didn't say yesterday. Go get you in trouble. Not really as much as nothing. But yeah, it's like it's the middle of the week already for you working people. Hey, Aaron from Australia. How are you doing? I haven't talked to you for a while. Okay, just finishing work. So it's about 10:32 there, maybe PM. But Destination, how's your work going? I told you my sister just start working. Oh, D driving. You better watch out. You better watch out. You don't want her to go to sleep while she driving. Y'all must work at the same place. Or does yeah, y'all must work at the same place. I'm thinking maybe. Cause y'all always together, like 11:32. Okay. Y'all work at the same place. And nighttime shift too, boy. Hey Abdul, welcome. And how are you doing this morning? I am so happy everybody is coming in, stopping by, and all that good stuff. I have been thinking, hey, Warmstrong, good morning. How are you doing, Warmstrong? He been on these YouTube streets last night. I noticed he was on with Sherry and all the other cruise people chitting and chatting it up. And he trying to decide if he want to try a second channel, a gaming channel. Oh, I say since you don't play that much, you might as well just put it on the same channel, I guess, and then make a playlist under the game part. That's probably what I would do. But a lot of people that have 4 and 5 different channels, they put the same thing on all of them. I noticed. I've been noticing that they use the same content on most of all their channels. And yeah. But I can't see having 4 or 5. Maybe if I was a lot younger, that might be part of it. I was thinking too, as I was thinking this morning as usual, about DF. I'm trying to see. DF. I missed something. DF. I missed something, Aaron. DF. I know D is driving, but I don't know what else with the DF. But you know what? I was thinking of something else this morning as growing older, something that really irritates me. Really, really irritates me. My eyesight, because I had like perfect eyesight, all through my life. And then I had to get reading glasses. And then I had cataracts. And destination fun. That's what I get for being nosy. But then I had the cataracts taken off my eyes. So that took them back to, almost like 2020. So I don't need them for distance now. And I don't need them for driving, but I need them for reading And I just get sick of it. It's like I got a pair on, I got a pair at my desk because you want to make sure that you have your glasses intact, a pair in my purse. I hate that. I hate it. Oh my God, that's one thing I can say I hate about growing old, but I can see. And I do need to go to the eye doctor though. I don't think there is any changes because I can even read signs way across the street without my glasses. And also when you get cataract surgery, um, sometimes they can go back hazy a little bit, and then they could, that's just so easy to correct. I'm trying to go back over to the chat. Lady Kenzie, welcome. I miss my Lady Kenzie. That's what I do. I do variety. I do mukbangs and reaction and gaming. That's what. Okay, Lady Kenzie's talking about her channel that she do a variety on her one channel. Mukbangs, reactions, and gaming. A lot of people are starting to do gaming channels. Hello, Carol, I saw you came in. Thank you for the compliment. I need compliments. I noticed a lot of people are starting to do reaction channels and they're getting a lot of views on there because I said Planet Mimi, she does that and she gets a lot of views on there. So yeah. Welcome everybody that's in. Thumbs up, thumbs up. And Carol said, yes, I keep eyeglasses everywhere. I know. And I used to buy a whole bunch of them from the dollar store. But the only thing with me with the Dollar Tree is their lenses is like plastic. You know, they aren't like glass. And that's the only thing that I had about. Hey, Novia. Hey, Novia, hap, hap. If anybody, let me go back up. But Novia, hap, hap. Okay, Carol came in, gave me a compliment. Novia, hey, baby girl. Hey, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. And I know I have not been over to your channel. Oh, she calling me mommy. Oh, you need to send me a ticket so I can come visit you, Novia. Did you move yet? I think she said she was moving wherever her husband was. Hey, baby girl. That's my baby girl. Um, yeah, and then Carol was saying she gets a cheap fruit readers from the Dollar Tree. But Carol, what I started doing was I go on Amazon and then I just get, I might have paid like 10.99, 9.99. But I like them because they're more the glass than the plastic. You know what I mean? So, and they last, they pop too, but they seem to last better. But yeah, I used to get a whole bunch from Dollar Tree, you know. And Novi is saying hello. Oh, there go my Trish. There go my Trish. Thanks for everybody coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I was just talking about as I got older, how I get so upset that you know how your sight goes, like I could see from a distance, and see you could even see my makeup even better. But then you put on your glasses and then you know kind of take away from the cuteness, and I don't want to. They have the lens. I was talking about getting cataracts off your eyes. Anybody that got cataracts, it's an easy surgery, really. It's easy, don't worry about it. But and it brings your sight all the way back. I mean, you're like, oh my God, you know. And it was pretty sad because I should have got it way before I got it, but it's the best thing I could have ever did. But yeah, that's one of the things about growing old is your eyesight, and you need to keep up with them too. Thank you, everyone in the building. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming this morning. Yeah, wake up, everybody. Wake up, wake up. It is Wednesday. It is time to wind up and not wind down. That's what I say. Hey, Scratchy Pete, welcome, welcome so much. But I say, wake up, everybody. Okay, no more sleeping in bed. And we know the world has changed so very much. We really have changed so very much. Okay, we got much more war, we got much more poverty, and we got much more hatred. And you know what? It's gonna take us to change the world. You remember that song by what is it, John Legend? You need to listen to the words in that song. Wake up, everybody! No more sleeping in bed. It's good. That's a good song. Good song. John Legend. And what's the rapper name? I can't think of his name. He was in there, but it's got great. Um, no more time for backward thinking. Time. Yes, I rather know that song. No more time for backward thinking ahead. The world is okay. I'm gonna stop singing because I can't sing. Yeah, we don't want to look back. We want to look forward, and only we can change it. You know, we can. We're the only people that can change this world. And sometimes I think we tend to ignore it. Like I don't want to listen to the news. But how is everybody day going? How has everybody week been going? Mine's been going pretty good, pretty good. Let me tell you about my intermittent fasting. Okay, I need somebody over here to tell me how they're. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me go back over here before I ask. But how is everybody week going? Yes, Teddy Pendergrass did it first. Yeah, I should have said that too. Yeah, he did it first. Legend and shoot, I can't think. Harry Melvin and the Blues and the Blue Notes. Okay, Armstrong, you tell your age. Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass did it. Yeah, did it first. So when I asked Alexa, I don't think this one plugged in, um, to play it, I'll ask for either version of it. I'll listen to one, but usually that's the first thing that I start listening to and start dancing around in the house to get me in that good mood. But let me make sure I know I didn't miss anybody. But welcome everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. And I'm going to talk too about my intermittent fasting. I'm going into my third week. Was Monday. It started my third week. I'm doing really good. I overate the weekend. I talked about that, but I stayed in my window. Anybody that don't know about intermittent fasting, it's just eating in a certain window. My window is usually 3. I open up 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., but I'm doing 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Because my son and his girlfriend is doing it. And Monday and Tuesday, I did excellent. Yesterday, I did really good. I ain't gonna tell you about the hours I ate, but the little bitty hours I ate. But that's the only thing about intermittent fasting is the more you go along, the less you are hungry. And then what I like about it is I still get to eat what I want. The weight may not come off fast, but it'll come off. It will come off. I promise you. But nobody told me how thanks Carol, how good their weekend was on that. So I did a short too one time, what I want to share with you, and it was about Best Buy tearing up my laptop. I didn't get as many views as I thought I was going to get on that one. Maybe I didn't do it correctly on that, but let me hold on. Y'all know I'm slow when I'm trying to share something. Share. And then let me come back on this side. Don't leave me. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I always come back. You won't let me go big, huh? I thought it would let me enlarge it, but it won't. Okay, let me come back on this side. Okay. I'm gonna play this short little thing on my about what Best Buy did, and tell me what y'all think I did wrong on this, that I didn't get that many views. It got about 7 or 8 last night. It's been out for a while, and Let's see. Let me go ahead and play it. So what? They just didn't pack it right, you think? Or?
Hey, it looks like it was packaged good enough, but I think something dropped on it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So what? They just didn't pack it right, you think? Or?
Hey, it looks like it was packaged good enough, but I think something dropped on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's that?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. So what? They just didn't pack it right, you think? Or?
Hey, it looks like it was.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They tore up my computer. They tore it up. But let me tell you the funny part about that. Let me go back up here before I talk about that. Carol says, we were talking about intermittent fasting. Hey, Planet Mimi, I was talking about you a little bit and your reaction channel. Intermittent fasting. And yes, the weight comes off surely but slowly. It does. I did it for a straight 6 years. We're talking about intermittent fasting. And it comes off slow. If I would say slow at first, because I know I did it for 6 years straight. And the first time I did it, I did not see a pound loss for 3 months. That was the first time I did it. But I didn't gain, and that was my saving grace. Okay. But then after a while, the weight just started dropping off, and then I stopped paying attention. And one day my husband said, Betty, your jeans, they're saggy on your butt. And when I went on that scale, I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Because I started with intermittent fasting. I have been as heavy as 215 pounds. Okay. When I lost my mom. Then when I started on intermittent fasting, and I did Weight Watchers, I did it all. But when I started intermittent fast, I think I might have been 170 probably, and I got down to about 130. Yep, I sure did. It took me probably about 7, 8 months, and I still ate what I wanted to eat. I still ate what I wanted to eat. And that's why I'm going to get back on it. I had not totally got off of it, but I I would open my window still at 3 o'clock to open to eat, but then when it was time to close at 8 o'clock, I just flew out the window and I didn't close it. I kept eating, but that still helped keep the weight off. I didn't gain it all back. So now, what I want to show people, like I say, I'm going into my 3rd week. I want to show you it works. It works. When I lose my first 10 pounds, I'm going to let you know when that happens. But yeah, it works. And I'm a lot happier back on it. Hey, Nitro Freak. I knew you was coming in. I I knew Nitro Freak. I had to kind of grab hold of him yesterday, but I figured it out. I figured it out, Nitro. I figured it out. Yep. Yeah. Who flow clothes can't fit? Your clothes? I know. They've gotten I still can gear in them. And one time I could still get in my skinny jeans, but I'm too scared to try to put them on. I'll really get depressed if I put those jeans on and they tight because okay, my hips is 38. I can say that. My waist is 28. My waist, when I know when I'm at the right weight, that's why I don't even have to get on the scale really. My hips would be 36 and my waist would be 26 is what it is. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's not, it's not a diet at all. Okay. Yeah, I got it fixed. Nitro, you have taught me how to play this game a little bit. Nitro Freak, if y'all don't know him, please go to his channel. He has been live a lot for hours and hours like he used to. He has a following that won't leave him. Oh, I also want to talk about too. about what happens when a creator takes a little break, a little temporary break. Oh, we still talking about Carol. Oh my God, Carol, you went from a 14 to an 8. That kind of sound like me. I think I was about a size 6, girl. I'm so proud of you. And also Lydia Live, she does that. You know, I'm telling people you can eat what you want. You just can't eat a whole pile and you can lose weight. Just stay in those eating hours. Yeah, you won't have no tummy or nothing. I can tell you that. But let me get back to talking about what happened when you take a break from YouTube, and God knows I've taken enough breaks. I'm even taking a break now from not doing videos. But I'm telling you, once you stop, I haven't been making videos about 3 or 4 weeks now. And I'm gonna go back to making them, but I just needed a little break. Thank you, Carol. I'm really a girl. I'm gonna stay on it. I'm gonna really stay on it this time. I was talking about it for 2 whole years since I became a YouTuber about losing weight. And girl, I don't think nobody even believed me anymore. But you know what happens to us when we leave YouTube, not leave YouTube. Yeah, I guess leave YouTube. When you take a break, the first thing I notice is YouTube start pushing out my content. That's the first thing I notice after a while. Even though your content is still getting views, your views are going to drop. Bloop. They drop gradually and it depends on your content, because if your content is really popular, it's going to take you on for a while. Okay. And I can't say mine is that popular. So that's the first thing I see drop. My engagement stays pretty good though. Okay. Um, my engagement stays pretty good. That don't usually drop. So when someone do watch my content, that stays pretty good. My watch time stays excellent. I'm just talking about when you take a break from YouTube. My watch time stays really good because um I still do lives. My watch time never drops, never ever drops. Yeah, break from anything is healthy. It is. And I think too is like people say, if you love it, you're going to do it. Okay. Because with YouTube, you got to love it because you won't be able to do it. I know a lot of people say they do it for money, and I'm sure, yeah, we all do it for money. But some part of that, you're going to have to love what you're doing in order for other people to get joy out of it. And Carol said, facts. Yes, everything starts. So my watch time stays up. Okay, my subscribers stays about the same. I might lose 1 or 2 because then you're not networking as much, and I need to get back on that, but I need to give myself another week. So then you really aren't growing, but then you're not putting out the content either to really draw people in. And that's why I say when you're just doing lives, you need to make sure you put a topic, a searchable topic on there. The search engine optimization. Make sure, I always say, my son say above 70. I say if you can get it up to 90 something, that search engine optimization, then it makes it searchable. Okay. Um, of course, if you're monetized, of course your revenue is gonna drop. And that's another thing that's gonna happen. Okay. Carol says she does it to express her creativity, is what she does. Um, and also, what I notice is my returning viewers drop big time. Not that drops big time because they come really for my the videos. That's how you get those, a lot of watch time, not watch time too. And also, Carol says yes, not for money, because a lot of people not gonna make big money. That's just the bottom line. Some people make a little extra money from super chats, or from your commercials, or from sponsorships or merchandise. People do a little bit of everything is what they do. So returning viewers, that dropped. Unique viewers, that also dropped. So everything dropped, everything. And that's just going on 3 weeks. I know one time I took off 6 weeks, and but I still did a video a week. So I say, if you're going to take a break, do something. Something. Okay? Something. If not nothing, but to keep that up a little bit. But you know what? When I took my first break, I kind of worried about it. This time, not as much, but I do still look at my numbers. Kind of like now, I want to close my eyes. but another thing I thought about too, how with creators we network with others, and I had wanted to be talking about that too, is because I had went over to actually Aubrey, and also she's a new member of my channel, and I have her channel linked up at the top. And I went over to her channel the other day, and for some reason I was unsubscribed. So what I usually do is to make it stick, that subscription to stick. I'll watch a video, but I watch a whole video. I know a lot of times y'all say watch it for 3 minutes, but you know what that does? Okay, say like a lot of creators, if they come over and they only watch 3 minutes or 2 minutes, that's gonna pull down my engagement. I know I'm being, but that does. Hey, Bud Files, thanks so much for coming in. I was just talking about, when say if I go over to Bud Files channel and I want to subscribe to their channel because I like it. So I need to watch a whole video of theirs, a whole live, because they mainly do lives on that channel. I see you, D. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you should be home by now because you were driving. So you want to watch a video, and I say watch a whole one of their lives. A lot of times they're like an hour. So maybe, watch it in bits and pieces and put it on the watch later, and leave a comment. Leave a comment. Because I'm going to be honest, when people come over and they said, that they're a new friend of the channel, and they, if they don't put a comment or anything, I don't do it, because I don't write anything back, because I know it's not going to stick. It's going to drop. It's going to drop. So just make sure you do that, and also like it. Like it. Because if we're helping each other, we don't want to pull down that engagement. That engagement is, oh my goodness, I tell you. So how is everybody week? I know D just got off of work. She stays in Australia. And I think I got everybody in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got a question. This what happened to me. I went to one of my favorite channels, and she had a thumbnail. And you know how thumbnail, it kind of coax you in. I give it was a good thumbnail now. Okay, she has 2 bigger children. Oh, thank you, Warmstrongs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a super chat. Thank you so much. And Carol says she is tired. Carol, why you tired? You better get some rest. You better get some rest, girl. But why are you tired, you think? You want to share why you're tired? Because I had been going through those weeks, being down a little bit. But that's why I stopped, with the videos a little bit and just did my lives. Because like I said, I really love my lives. I love doing videos too, but videos are work. They are work. So thank you so much, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, but Carol says she's tired, and maybe she'll share with us, and we could, tell her that she do need to rest. I always say don't quit, rest, and keep going, especially with YouTube. If you're doing that a lot and working, I don't know how y'all do it. I say y'all got youth on your side. Okay. And thank you again, Warm Strong. Dee said, yep, finished work nearly midnight here. Dee and her husband, they stay up all night. Oh, Carol, she's a kid. I am a kid, just graduated from high school. Carol, well, I thought you were older. Oh my goodness. Okay. She just graduated from high school, girl. Okay. Oh, girl, your life has just begun. It has just begun. You should come on my channel and chit chat about, what you're gonna do, and what you're thinking about doing after you graduate. Girl, I after I graduated, I did so much. In your 20s, enjoy. All I can say, enjoy your life because it goes by so fast. I just cannot believe, Carol, that I have children that is 40 and 45. Life goes by like that. Okay. Just like that. Yeah, Nitro Freak, what I want to say. God, I just forgot Nitro I was gonna say. Oh, it's just like you just got out the service. That's what I want to say. It's like that, didn't it? It just flew by. It flew, and Nitro Freak, you're definitely a serviceman. He's talking about he not as tough as he portrayed on YouTube. Yeah, juggling. It is. I know my niece just graduated. In fact, her graduation is tonight. And oh, she talking about her daughter. I thought you was older. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought so. Okay, you're juggling everything. My niece just graduated, so they're just starting their life right now. So I know they're a little, oh, thank you. Oh, they loving me. They giving me all love this morning. Thank you, Trish the Natural. Thank you so much, and I can't wait for you to come on my live. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I thank everybody in here, because I'm telling you, and I always say there's so many lives. And I thank Nitro Freak for being here, because I have learned so much from him watching him in his lives. And he has really taught me really to care about the people in my chat, because those are the ones that make me. So that's why I always make sure, even if I have a guest, I'm going to make sure I talk to the people in my chat, because me just having you here with me today, I thank you. And I am so honored. And again, Trish and Warm Strong, thank you so much. And Nitro say time flies like crazy. That's for sure. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and get back. And again, thank y'all for the super chats. Okay, I wanted to talk about thumbnails, because this makes me upset. Okay, and it happened to me a couple of times. I go to my favorite YouTubers, creators channel, and they'll have a thumbnail, and it's to grab you in. And I knew this particular YouTuber I've been following for years, and she had like a brand new baby on there. A lot of times YouTubers, they'll get pregnant and not tell you or whatever. But for some reason, I was like, nah, she didn't have a baby. But then she would say, surprise, baby boy, to drive you in. So I go in, and who it is, it's another creator's baby. I click right off. I was so mad. I don't know if anybody else do that. But I get upset. I'm like, you drew me in. And I'm thinking that, even though I know it's not that in my mind, but it was clickable. I give her that. But it did. I just clicked right off. So I guess that shows you have to be careful with your thumbnails, how you do them. You know what I mean? Because then I stop watching. It's like, I've done that with a couple of people. So I try not to do that on there. D said well, happy birthday. Yeah, we said happy birthday. Yeah, another year is gone. 54. Girl, I cannot remember being 54. I'm 68. I keep saying that. It is. And I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about that a lot. I really have. Okay, Trish, but thanks so much again. Um, yeah, big ups to the supporters. Yep, I'm telling you. Yeah, shorts do. They get more views than videos. I don't think they go toward our watch hours. Do they go to monetize watch hours? I don't think they go to watch hours. I don't think. Um, but yeah, shorts get more views, more subscribers. The only thing I always had a question on that was okay, about the subscriber part. Will they watch the longer videos? That was always my question. Are they just waiting for more shorts to come out? I need to do more shorts. I really do. Some of my shorts got pretty good views, especially with my dog. Um, I'm trying to think that the bird one get, and even with the ones that I'm in and I tell little jokes and stuff, those get a pretty big amount. Nitro Freak says a lot of people, yeah, yeah, to get you in. And it's like, then you shut it down. Then their engagement goes down. I don't know. I know everybody don't get upset with it, but I tend to not like it. You know what I mean? Or even with Nitro, that makes me remember when he talks about, how YouTubers have these 300,000 people that they bought. And then you go to their live and they got like 10 people or 5 people in their lives. Or you look at their videos and they only got like 50 people or less looking at their videos. So that's another thing too, is buying and and upping those subscribers, and they're ghost subscribers that really don't exist. So that's another thing too. You can always tell, and that's the sad part. You can always tell that who does it, really. Because like I say, I'm at 1,008, and I always say I'm fine with that. Yes, I want it to grow, but I want it to grow organically, and that's what I want. So if you have not subscribed to my channel and you like my content, subscribe, like, and share, and leave a comment. Yeah, YouTube thumbnail should always reflect what your content is going to be about. Yes, it surely, because I'm telling you, I have a video that gets so many views. And when I made the thumbnail, I can't remember what it was. Where are all the sexy black women at? And I wasn't even really thinking about being that way, but that thing probably has over 2,000 views, and every day there are views on there. And I made it like a year ago, something like that. Yeah, happy birthday, D. And Nitro saying, yes, they count the watch hours on shorts only if you're monetized. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I better be making some shorts, huh? I'm behind the game ball. I started one time and then I stopped, but I'm behind the ball game on that. Carol saying, what? Right. Hey, Jamie or Carol, I guess I'm missing something as usual. Oh, okay, I got you. Jamie, how are you doing, girly girl? I thought about you this morning. And I know you're doing good. You're still putting out videos. You're doing more than me. Jamie went live too. She was cooking the other day and I missed it. Yep. And Warmstrong, when I went over to Instagram, he told me you were live, but by that time when I found that on YouTube, you were gone. So you're gonna have to go back on live. And Carol says she's happy with her 58 subscribers and growing organically. Great, great. And just type hashtag Betty and it'll drop your link. I went to one young guy the other day and he has nothing but shorts on his. He has one or two videos where he's 22 years old and he met this girl online over in Singapore, somewhere over there. And he went over there. He did one video on that and they met up. So, yeah, but he does nothing but shorts on his channel. And a lot of young people do that anyway. You know what? Also, who is it? Trish the Natural. I got it. You know what? Hey, Fabe. I should have shared that. I'm going to make sure I share that on Friday. Trish, she's always sharing something with me, but she shared with me, it's a podcast called Hey, Fabe, the podcast. It's two best friends. I really like them. I hope I could get them to come on my channel. I really like them. Now, what they were talking about, thank you, everybody that's in here. Thank you. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Now, I know everybody going to have something to say on this now. I know y'all ain't saying much this morning, but they was talking about when is an age gap too big for a couple. This one man that they were talking about was 19 years older than the girl. He said that when they met, she was 17, so he had to be 36, something like that. I don't know, I ain't adding it up right. And he said that they didn't become intimate until she was 18. We always hear that, okay? So what do you think is too far of an age gap? You know, I know a lot of times they'll say, well, men marry younger women. And so what do you think is too far of age difference? My mom said that 10 years, because you're still in the same generation. You know what I mean? And you kind of still talk the same talk. But then when you start growing over that 10 years, 11 and on up, then you're talking about a different generation is what it is. And then you got to think that man that was 19 years older than her, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying we each have a different thing in this life, is, 19 years. He has a lot more experience. Or the woman has a lot more experience than that younger counterpart. Makes you think, though. It makes you think. Okay, let me see. Carol said, like the miniature cooking YouTuber, thank you. Betty, she was funny. Oh, she's talking about Carol, the girl miniature. I know I'm saying it wrong. I talked to Carol yesterday. In fact, yes, her channel, it's got to take off. She is hilarious. Hilarious. Carol, the small girl miniature, Karel, and it'll come up. Carol Graham, she's 50-some years old. She said anything 5 years. 5 years. Okay. And then Stormy Day. Anybody else got an idea or chit chat about this? Said it doesn't matter as long as you want each other. Okay. So, Aaron, you said if he is 60 and she's 20, that's all right. Is that what you're saying? I know somebody that did that. She was like early 20s and he was like 60. He was older than her dad. So are you saying that's all right? That, either way, it could be the woman or it could be the man, So yes, but the mind-wise maturity. But what is mind-wise maturity at 20? What? Think about when you was back at 20. You might have was a mature at 20, But was you matured enough to have a 35 or 40-year-old? You know what I mean? And sometimes I'm thinking, and I'm probably digging a hole. If, okay, say if the girl is 18 and he's 36. I mean, what you gonna talk about? I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying for me, that would be a big difference. Dated a man 10 years old and a lot, yes, a lot of controlling. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. And I worked with girls that had older boyfriends. And then when they got older, what they said, they really seen how they manipulated them. Not saying it happened to everybody. I'm just saying the girls that I knew that had older men as boyfriends, manipulation. And I can see that being the other way, even with a woman, because I know someone that have a younger husband. And yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit, but you know what they say, love is love. That's all. That's all that matters. Okay. Well, let me ask y'all this. What if you went to bed and you woke up and you never had to work again? What would you do first? What would you do first? I'm going to leave y'all with that in y'all mind for a little bit. And they still talking about the aging thing here. D said, my cousin is 52. He married a 30 years old, 22 years difference. Okay, 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 okay. I just wonder as it gets older, I know you can't think too far in the future. I just wonder as you get older, how is that? Because, as you get older, the age accelerates a lot. Me and my husband is like almost 11 years. Okay. Different generation from the songs, just so much of the upbringing, and that's 11 years. Okay. So there is a lot of difference in between, even with 11 years. And I do know that. And special, we've been together for 30 years. Okay. So there is a difference. I can say that with being in that relationship because each of us are getting older, so Carol says she learned her lesson by the older man. Okay, Stormy Day say if he woke up, he would celebrate. Celebrate. And then what you gonna do after you celebrate? Yeah, and then money was no object. I should have said that too. And money was no object. Jamie says she would get on a plane and travel. Would you take the family with you? Let me tell you what I did after I retired. The first day, I'm going to tell you the first year what I did. Keisha. Keisha, what you going to do? I just asked the question. Say if you went to bed and you woke up and you never had to work again and you had all the money and the money was no problem. What would you do? I'm going to go back to that. Jamie said she would get on a plane and travel. Would you take your family? Would you take your man? And Carol said, I don't know, girl. Took off a week off, didn't know what to do. Carol, child, let me tell you what I did the first year. I couldn't wait to retire. Maybe because you early 50s, honey. I retired at 57. Girl, because I was a doula and I worked with childbirthing women and taught childbirth education. And I always had to be by my phone like a Bible because when people went into labor, I took and threw that phone in a closet, closed it. I sat down on my couch. I watched Korean movies the whole year. I enjoyed, girl. I went to Starbucks. I went to the gym. I did it all. Okay. I enjoyed that first year. Second year, I went to Australia and then came back, cleaned the whole house. You'll be amazed at all the stuff that was in the corners. Okay. So yeah, but I'm telling you, it's joy when you really don't have to worry about anything. Keisha, I missed you the other day, Monday. I said she was out doing the holiday thing. She was out doing the holiday thing. Oh, and Keisha, if you kind of think back, we were talking about something in Instagram, girl, you don't even want to know. You just don't want to know. That's all I got to say. Okay. Wait a minute. I need to go back. Carol said my child father, 56, and he's got a 34-year-old age, same age as my oldest child. Yeah, men usually can reach back though. Women are starting to now though. They're starting to now, but I don't know. It's just I don't know. I said that's got to be a special kind of man as that woman get older. Well, as that man get older too. So I don't know. You got to be really special because things happen as everybody get older, and with that big age gap, things are gonna happen. Somebody's gonna be in a bit different season of their life, and the other. Okay, I guess the best way to put it, somebody's gonna be in the springtime of their life, and somebody gonna be in the winter time of their life. So that I guess that's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. Okay. Aaron said he would travel around Australia then overseas. Then where overseas, Aaron? I can't see you. You and D gonna travel around. Look like y'all homebodies. Look like y'all homebodies. And then Carol says to retire by 57. She talking about side eye. But you know what? I honestly didn't know that I was going to retire around 57. I was kind of like working part-time, but what I did, I made enough money so I could work part-time with being a doula. But my husband, he came and he said one day, he said, I got a proposition for you. I was like, what? So then he just came and he said, he told me how much money he could give me every week. And he said, if you could live on that and not complain, he still said, I complain. I didn't complain. He said, you can retire. Girl, I'm looking like, ain't no problem, ain't no game. So I wrapped and tied up all my bows on my doula clients. Girl, and I stopped. But that's what it was. I wouldn't have been able to do it if I didn't have a smart husband. We didn't have any bills. The house was paid off. So he was a smart cookie. If it wasn't really for my husband, and my husband been retired since he was 50, and he will be 80. 80? Yeah, he'd be 80 this year. Oh my God, he'd be 80 because I'll be 69. So, yeah. So, and and our household is very healthy, thank God. Please stay that way, please. And we've been really blessed. We really have been blessed. I can say, in fact, he's in the yard now. And he'll probably be out there all day. He was like, I don't know why people go to the gym. All they got to do is some yard work and they'll sweat. But he loves the yard. So Carol said, I slept. Okay. But can you, yeah, after you worked all those years, I'm telling you, it's like you're getting off a roller coaster. It's like you're just, or a train running fast and you jump off. It was hard for me to slow down. It'll be hard for you to slow down, I can say that. But I have never been bored, ever been bored, ever. Gold class cinema every time there's a good movie. Okay, you're a movie watcher. I want to start back going to the movie more too. Even if I have to go by myself, I want to start going back to the movies during the daytime. Even if I go by myself, I love doing things by myself. I don't know if anybody else loved to do anything by themselves. Thank you, everybody that's in. I just came in. Thumbs up, thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And we've been talking about everything this morning, y'all. Everything this morning. Intermittent fasting. Thumbnails, YouTube. If you take a break, YouTube be ready to kick you out and not pay you no money. So, let me see. Jamia says she retired at 49, not by choice. She said, but I'm happy. And you are really happy. And even being retired, even I want to say Warm Strong, Jamie and me, and whoever else is here. Hey Matrell, thank you so much. We're talking about Matrell, if you go to bed and after you worked all day and you wake up the next morning and you find out you never have to go to work again and you have all the money, you don't have to worry about that, what would you do? What would you do? That's freedom. Let freedom reign. Let freedom reign is what we're talking about a little bit. Jamie says she retired at 49, not by choice, but I'm happy. And you know what? No matter what you do, nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. But not hitting a time clock, or even I work for myself for a long time. And when you work for yourself, you're going to work some hours. I don't care what anybody say, you're going to put in the time. Okay? But you're going to have times where you're going to have down times and you're going to be having up times. But it feels good. It's freedom. It is freedom. So if you're in a lot of debt, I say get out a lot of debt. If you can pay off your house, try to pay off your house before you retire. If you can get a new car just before you retire and pay it off, I say do that. Don't have them large bills or you'll be working in retirement. That's for sure. Carol says, sorry, can't do a younger man. Matrell, we was also talking about how the age gap in a relationship is 5 years too much, is 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Say if you're 20 and the man is 40, 20 years older than you, is that too far? You know what I mean? He still looks good, or she still looks good. Okay, those are the great ages, around at 35, 45, where you look really, really cute and now your face is beaming, and she's 20 and she's real cute and got that pretty. Okay, but the 40-year-old, you got to remember, in 20 years, he's going to be 60, then she's going to be 40. So, whatever makes you happy. I know I can't do a younger man. I'm glad my husband. Now this is the way I'm glad my husband's 11 years older than me. It's almost 11, but it's pushing 11. Okay, but yeah, yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad he's older than me, but not older than what it is. Okay, and again, Matrell, thanks so much for coming in. Thank you for everyone in the house. I hope so. I hope so. Because I hope when I come to Australia, because I gotta come. I'm hoping next year, maybe next September. And I gotta map out things because at least I don't have to worry about Heather them, because Heather them coming here. Heather, if y'all don't know it, come hither, come Heather. She stays in Australia, and they're coming down here in August. So I'm gonna meet them over in Orlando. So I don't have to worry about them. D, you need to get a passport. Even if you're not going abroad, you need a passport. Oh, I'm talking. I got to redo my passport. I need to go and look at it. I need to redo my passport. I really do. I wonder how much it costs. Armstrong, you know how much it costs to redo a passport? Anybody know how much it costs to redo one? Let's see. I'm still looking at the chat. Oh my God, they're OG brand. OG brand here. I miss you, OG brand. I missed you on Monday. He must have went to a barbecue. I missed you. I talk about OG brand all the time. And Junkyard Gamer. Y'all talk. Oh, but Junkyard Gamer, you must have sent Junkyard Gamer OG brand. Because he has all the same things that you do. Like, hey, silly, but he does it differently. Carol Graham, she said, watch Housewives of Pony. Oh, yeah, I watched that Potomac show age gap. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, I used to love that. But I don't watch reality shows like I used to. I used to watch Atlanta Housewives. I used to watch it all. I I don't watch any of them now. Well, I don't really have cable either, but it does come on Sling, but I don't watch it anymore. But I tell you what I love, Into the Badlands. Oh my God, I love that sci-fi series. Oh, and when Sonny died at the end, oh, I cried. My husband was like, "What the heck wrong with you?" But Into the Badlands, I used to watch. What else I used to watch? I'm trying to think the things I'm trying to look at the chat too. God is good. Thank you, OG. All the time. About 1:30. Okay, I figured it was about, and then it takes a while to get them too. I do know that. I heard people talking about it takes a while, so I guess I better do it like now. He's OG Brand is cooking, y'all. He said he's grilling turkey nachos right now. I'm telling y'all, go over to his channel. Hit hashtag Betty. He has, what I like about OG Brand is his videos are short. You know, he does a lot of eating and a lot of eating out. So you enjoy that. Keisha said Monday it was raining here and I slept in. You know what, Keisha? And honestly, if I was working, I would have did the same thing you did. I would have slept in. I would have slept in for sure. So I'm glad you did get to sleep in, though. I am so happy that you did sleep in. I know it's spoilers. It is. I thought about that when I said it warm strong, but they'll have to watch a lot of it, and then they'll be Into the Badlands is good. I'm telling y'all, watch that. Watch. That's it was good. 6 months. I probably 6 months. Okay, I missed something. I hate when I do that. Keisha. Keisha, I can't hold water. Here, you know what, Erie Frog, I'm talking about lurk. My bestie been lurking. Oh yeah, they're gonna talk about I was out in the bushes. Everybody be in the bushes. And sometimes I told you I'd be in the bushes because I don't want to go on, because once you start typing, you're just drawn in. Okay. Oh, I went to Miss T. Is it T? Something like that other day. Usually I don't be talking on her show. Usually I am lurking, sitting back because I like to listen, because you know these younger people be talking. And Miss T is single. And she was talking about, she had a question, I guess, what about opening a fans only page? You know how these women, they making tons of money on those fan pages. Okay, so on Miss T channel, you know, she a little risque. She be cute, have her little negligees and stuff on what she shows. So she was asking a question. No, this guy asked a question first. Let me get it straight. And he asked her, did she have a boyfriend? And she said no. So he asked her, if she got a boyfriend, would she still continue to do what she does? Okay. And she said that she would tone it down. Okay. That's number one problem with me. Okay. Then one guy said, well, if I came to you and wanted you to stop doing it, I would make sure that I'd be able to pay you the amount of money that you were making. Okay. I see you, Canadian family life. I see you. So, okay. He said that if she stopped dressing and not having the fan only page, I guess she'll be showing some skin, that whatever money that she was making, because he knew that's how she makes her money, he would give her a check in order to stop doing it. And then a lot of, I guess, single women in there were saying, girl, he met you that way and you don't have to stop. And then what the one guy said, that's because y'all single women in this chat and y'all don't know how to compromise. I'm telling you, it was good. It was good. I was like, oh. And then when he said that they weren't married, oh, I had to type then. I said I had been married 30 years. I say the way he met her and he got her, he cannot expect her to change. What do y'all think about that? I don't. It'll be like when I met my husband. I was wearing short dresses. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I don't wear them short as I age. But I did that for a long time. And one day he told me, you need to grow up. You met me that way. That's how I got you. But what do you think about that? Do you think a woman needs to change for him? She should want to change for herself. I don't think he has anything to do with it. And if that's not the type of woman you want, because that's going to always be out there when you put something on YouTube. So what you think? What you think, Frog? What you think? Hey, Canadian Family Life. How are you doing? How are the kids doing? Oh, 6 months for passports. Okay. Thank you, Warmstrong. He keep me. And Warmstrong got a live. No, he don't. Tomorrow. Forget it. Duh. He may do a pop-up. Oh, girl, can I? I'm like, I'm not changing. I kept wearing my short dress. When you tell me something, okay, I'm just like that, y'all. Now, I'll compromise and I'll think about it. But honestly, if that's what makes me happy was my short dresses, I didn't have my tummy out because I had them babies. And I had a pretty shape. I mean, I ain't going to change. Talking about what's in her water. No, what's in my you know what? Everybody asks me that. What's in my coffee? Earfrog, when you gonna come up on live with me one day? And not behind that avatar either. Not behind the avatar. Not behind it. Nobody said anything about my sexy thing. Hey, Cheetah. And see, okay, Patrick, you single. Do you think a woman need to change just because you want me? Because I have my well dress or my well work, I might have been a stripper and be a stripper. That's how you met me. That's how you met me. I'm still going down here. Patrick, see, y'all scared to answer that one. They scared. Yeah, they leaving that alone. Carol said, accept me as I am. That's right. If that's not the type of woman you want to take home to your mama, then you just want to have fun with her. Then tell her you just want to have fun with her, that she's not the marrying type that you want to take home. Be honest with her. Yep. Only if I want to do it. Some stuff, if I want to do it. As I aged, I knew what I had to do. Okay, I knew I couldn't walk around here with, I knew that, I don't care how small or how whatever I felt or how high my self-confidence is. I knew I couldn't, So, oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. You can still answer the question though. Let's see. Okay, let me keep going. Keisha said, if he or she is a better person and match for you, then you will evolve into what you want to be as a relationship develops. Yeah. If she is a better person match for you, then you will evolve into what you want to be as a relationship. Yeah. And people do change over time, because you can see she really was thinking about it. She really was thinking about it, because you can't make him happy and make yourself unhappy. You really can't. No, not today. Not today. I'm not gonna bother. I'm gonna give him time. I always give people time. He just, because me and him know each other very well. So let's see. And Carol says, yes, OnlyFans exposes a lot that can't. Oh, yeah. People make a lot of money, but yeah, it's stuff that can't. It's even like things I say I can't undo. Once it's said, like my granddaughter watches me, and that's what my friend mom said, but I'm like, I'm sure she hears more stuff than I ever put on here. You know what I mean? So she's 10. So, and she watches everything I do. She says, I'm your biggest fan. Okay, Patrick. Patrick is married. I forgot he is not single, so he's not available. Okay. Oh Lord, what Erie Frog gonna say? Look, no woman should change unless they want to change for themselves. That's right. Isn't that right? So if I want to wear makeup, I wear makeup. You met me that way. My husband never said anything about makeup, though. He never said anything about that. He never said anything about that. B100. Yep, B100. Okay, Matrell. On a mission. Egypt, right? Matrell, Egypt. I don't think any of the cruises, because I'm around cruises sometime, Matrell, and a lot of them, I don't hear them talking about Egypt. I hear them saying they love to go to Alaska. I'm trying to think, but I hear them talk about Alaska a lot. There are some rules in marriage, and neither spouse should be putting their bodies on display for the world to see. What's the point? Okay, and you know what, Matrell, and I understand that. It's the rules of the marriage. And so I guess my question is, if he met me, I'm talking about me now, with the makeup, because a lot of times when women get married, men tell them they don't want to wear makeup anymore. And then I wore short dresses and continued to wear them for a long time. And but you met me and you married me that way. So why should I change when I get into marriage? But on the other end, if we had that agreement before we got married, then I can understand that part. But I don't really think I was putting my body on display. I'm thinking more of now, the fans only page, yes, to me, they show everything. But me dressing a certain way and he marries me, he shouldn't want that to change. Know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm glad that you did answer that. Okay, thank you, Canadian Family Life, for make sure you rest. Make sure you rest. And Carol said, people don't go into relationships with intentions for the relationship, but for the person. Yeah. But a lot of times people go into marriages or relationships and think that they're going to change that person. People still do that. They think people are going to change for them. They really do. That person can have a big heart. They can be the loving type, whatever. But that other person is thinking that person's going to change for them, or they're going to maneuver the situation to, be in charge of it. But exactly, that's what I was going to say. Reasons relationships fall apart. And who knows, somebody might have said something to my husband about, she wear them short dresses, you let her wear them short dresses. Because I even heard a young guy, God, he stays in Atlanta, and he has a podcast, and he was talking about his girlfriend, and he was a younger guy. Hey, Rebecca, welcome. And he was talking about, he told his girlfriend she couldn't wear them clothes like she used to wear, because now she got him. I'm like, huh? Like, you just stupid. Like, now that she caught him is basically what he's saying, that now she could change her dressing up is what it is. So, okay. And Egypt is just a building port for cruise ships so soon. Oh, Egypt. Okay. It's just building ports for cruise ships. Okay, Armstrong and Destination Fun. Y'all gonna be going to Egypt in a little bit. But you know what? That's what I was thinking too when you said that. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I ain't walking out in no street with no lingerie. Someday now, and like I say, I wasn't like revealing, like chest revealing and all. It's just the shorter dresses. But yeah, okay, I got you on that. Yeah, not that. Yeah, that's a whole different. But like I say, the other person, that's why I say if they accept them with that, then they're gonna have to accept them, when they put them into marriage, because they're not gonna change them, you know. Yep, ego issues. Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name. Ah, shoot, I can't never think of people names. Yeah, but thank you everybody that's here. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, we done talked a little bit about everything. Oh God, I've been over an hour on here. I cannot believe it. I said I was going to cut myself down to an hour. You know what? And I'm gonna say this last thing. I'm trying to make sure that I get in everything that I wanted to talk about. You know what? I was thinking about back to when I was about 16. We're talking about a lifetime ago. Think about your first job. What was the first? This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. What was Rebecca? I did okay. I said touched by yarn. Hello. What was your first job that you did? At 16, my mom, I finally talked in because my grades was good. She, no, my coffee not spiked. I'm like this all the time. Okay. What was your first job you ever did? My first job was at 16. I talked my mom into it because my schoolwork was good. It was Jimmy Fried Chicken. Jimmy Fried Chicken. Hey, Andre, thank you so much for coming. We're talking about what was your first job that you did. Let me tell you, that was freedom. Jimmy Fried Chicken was on Friday nights. I could get work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's where everybody came. And we had a good time. We would be singing to the new songs on the radio. What else? Oh, and then when it closed, we would go down. I stayed in West Palm Beach. Then we would go down to this street. It's still called Rosemary Avenue. And it sounds just like it sound where you ain't supposed to be. Just like in Bourbon Street. That was Rosemary Street. Girl, we was having a good time. And then I slip on home at the right time. And then my grades started falling. That cut out all my fun. I'm like, I messed up. And I work with my best friend too. Trish said McDonald's was her first. Oh, Trish, how long did you work at McDonald's? Mine was a cat cowboy. I am doing great, great, great. Matrell said her first job was shampooing girl. That is so funny. I'm telling y'all, you think back on things. Cheetah, I'm not here for 2 hours. I'm not here for 2 hours. We've talked a little bit about everything. I was shooting for an hour, but usually, a lot of times I'll go over an hour because, we'll get into a conversation. Round table pizza, my first job. Thank you. And thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. And again, I appreciate every body on here. No, I'm not going for that. I am going for the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so everybody don't come in and stay like a long time, and then they know, hey, I can go over to Betty and she gonna chit chat about everything. I wish I could be like a podcast and talk about one thing, but it's just that's so hard for me to stay. Unless I interview somebody, I want to start doing more interviews. If anybody want me to interview them, let me know. The only thing, if I interview, you can't use an avatar. You can only use an avatar if you go on a break or what I want to say, on a break, or just to do something. But I just don't like avatars. Okay, Stormy Day. I just don't like them, is what it is. Keisha said, my first job was babysitting. Okay. I had great clients, but tax-paying jobs was like, oh, you did a Golden Corral, girl. And buffet. Yeah, I used to go to Golden Corral in my first marriage. We used to go there every time, Sunday afternoon after the meeting was over. Yeah, okay, okay. But again, I am so happy everybody stopped by today. I want to start back doing my videos soon. I think I'm gonna give myself another week, and I think I'm gonna talk to Lord, can't even remember his name now, but I'm gonna talk to him when I later on today to kind of see what Patrick, talk to him today a little bit about the interviewing thing, because we talked about it, because I like interviewing. I really do like that, and I could do pretty good with that. So I think maybe I need to start picking up on that for a little while. Dee said her first job, our country store, wrapping bread and milk for deliveries. Yeah, we used to have the milkman years ago. Here I go again. That they used to deliver milk in the little glass bottles. Yeah, we sure did. I can remember that. The milk truck and them delivering milk. I don't think my mom did it too long. Probably was too expensive at that time. But yeah. But okay, I am so grateful. And again, I know I always say that, but I'm ever so grateful y'all stopped by, because there's so many lives. I know I say that over and over again, but just to have someone come and listen to you for an hour, hour and a half, and stick with you through everything you say, and really listen, and talk back and forth. And you can also find me on Instagram if it's something you want to talk about or ask me about, and then we can chit and chat then. But and Dee said they milk the cows too. They milk the cows too. And Half Cheetah will view, if you have not subscribed to him, hit hashtag Betty Patrick, and he's going to be reviewing John Wick 4 soon, but he gonna have to pay for it, or he gonna have to wait for it to come free, because it's like, was it $19.99, something like that? You have to buy it. So, hey, Felicia, I've seen you around. Felicia was over there when I was Miss T with the T, was talking about should she do a fan page? I just talked about that. Usually I don't chit chat in her live, but girl, I had to get in on that. That was too good, too. But welcome, Felicia, welcome. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I'm going to be here on Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will be back. And thank you so much, and I will see y'all again. Bye-bye. See you Friday, 9:30 a.m. And thanks to everybody that came in today. Thank you so much. Bye.